Hi, Satnam. Let's see what's happening today. Nine of Cups reversed. Hard This wanted to show itself, the Nine of Cups reversed. Should I keep it? I'm hearing no, the High Priestess. The Wheel of Fortune. This is, like, just before starting the reading today, I, again, thought about, like, what I said yesterday in regards to not feeling bad about ending timelines, not feeling bad about, basically decapitating consciousnesses, right? Like, if you don't want it, like, nah, you know? And then, now with the Nine of Cups reversed, with the High Priestess, it's again also just confirming, you know, what's up, etc., okay? I feel like maybe this energy feels kind of like previously on, okay? And so now it's kind of Ace of Cups reversed. And so now it's also cloudy and there's some kind of pouring out happening, okay, within you, okay? So I feel like now it's like the next step in regards to, it's kind of like, so now you know what now, right? Or you saw what now. I feel like you know what now. You've been maybe in this journey of what now-ing. Basically just pouring out cups of poison. And it's not your poison, is it? Because if it was your poison, well, I mean, is it your poison? Because everything is a reflection, right? It's not your poison, no. At least it's not anymore. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So now you're just like pouring it out, like, no, boo, boo. And I feel like maybe this is also just like a confirmation message for you that, like, continue doing that if that is what you feel called to do, okay? The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, because, like, even though it's poison, like, you knowing it's poison is already alchemizing the poison and it's kind of watering your garden. It's watering your Seven of Pentacles, okay? Like, yes, the Seven of Pentacles seems a little bit shitty, but I feel like it's because you're pouring out the poison, okay? It seems shitty, but it's not, okay? Your garden or something like your let's say your metaphorical plants, right, are still alchemizing the poison that you're like now pouring out, and it's still making something grow for you, okay? And I feel like this growth is you. I don't necessarily feel like yes, it can be in your reality, but I feel like you should be focusing on the fact that I feel like you should be focusing on the fact that it's your inner self that's growing, okay? Hence, and I also feel like the more your inner self is growing, the more poison you're like pouring out. Because I feel like this poison I keep referring to is energy being offered to you, right? Maybe in the guise of some kind of like Ace of Cups, or in the guise of some kind of like a medicine or something, right? The Nine of Wands. Exactly, medicine. Like it's supposed to be some kind of medicine, but you know it's not. Or it was supposed to be some kind of medicine, right? I feel like this is a confirmation of the more you allow yourself to basically, I don't know, how can I say this in a very empowering way? The more you allow yourself to be not guarded, but like now, whoosh, pouring out the cups energy, the more you allow yourself to be this like almost low vibrational energy, I feel like the more you're gonna be just growing. And again, it maybe sounds or feels or seems counterintuitive, but it's not, okay? Because it's almost like you're retraining yourself. You're retraining yourself to not just focus on self, but you're retraining yourself to like Expelliarmus a bullshit cup out of somebody's hand. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling here. Like off the bat, you get what I'm saying? It's almost like the more you allow yourself to be almost in a lower vibration, the more the lower vibrations can't reach you. because this lower vibration, which you think is a lower vibration, which it isn't, is the thing protecting you, right? And I feel like you think it's a lower vibrational energy because it seems very destructive or wounded or wounding, okay? But it's not. You know it's not, right? And so it's also giving Sekhmet energy, right? Like the more you decapitate, the more the blood water your fields, okay? And I mean, Sekhmet, if you want to look at it like ideologically speaking or spiritually speaking, is the wrath of God, you know, the wrath of Ra, right? And so the more you allow that, the more your fields are being watered, because I feel like perhaps this dense energy is literally you breaking down the old paradigm, okay? Yeah, I feel like that's what it is, okay? The Chariot reverse also got something about a car. Let me just move, or actually let me move the cards over. And the Princess of Wands reverse, the King of Cups reverse, Five of Cups reverse, all the way to the High Priestess. So, and the Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Like, literally, you don't have to always take some kind of, like, emotional action for the betterment of the whole, because in a way, quite honestly, that is some kind of self-sacrificial energy, right? So, and again, it's again, like, I feel like you shouldn't be in the self-sacrificial energy. You should be expressing what you're expressing. You should be wounded. You should be angry. You should be, I don't know, even like misunderstood, I feel like. Okay, again, because like it's the anger that is like breaking down the things so that like your new world can manifest itself. Okay, there's a lot of emotional, I don't want to say emotional upheaval, because it doesn't feel like emotional upheaval, quite honestly. It just feels like a very intense, maybe emotional barrier that you at some point thought was negative, but it's not. It really isn't. Because this emotional barrier is really protecting you from the things that like created it, right? And so I feel like you should stop this self-sacrificial energy, because I mean, I guess like if you have some kind of way of always being the alchemist for others, or being the alchemist for but others are you? How can I say this? Being the alchemist for an energy that like you do not want to entertain in your creation is in and of itself some kind of self-sacrificial energy. And I don't want to say you shouldn't be doing that, but like, do you want to do that? Okay. No, we don't, is what I'm hearing. Okay. What was the very last card? Oh yeah, the High Priestess. And I feel like maybe you're recognizing this at some point. Again, you were afraid of utilizing your darkness. You were afraid of utilizing your ability to say no. You were afraid of utilizing your ability to not give a fuck, because you knew that like, or you felt like, no, I should be like suck namsters, namaste guys, namaskar, okay? Like that's what you felt like, but it's bullshit. Because I feel like, again, that energy was also just you gaslighting yourself, okay? So I feel like you are finally utilizing, maybe before we go, just to like clear this up, you're finally utilizing some kind of like maybe self-sacrificial bullshit propaganda thing in your mind to work for you. You're like alchemizing it to work for you, maybe by recognizing it for what it is, okay? I don't necessarily feel like you're releasing it for some reason, but for some, like it's kind of like you seeing this thing for what it is again, like allowing you to use it. Because this time it's not being used against you, or you're not using it against yourself to expand. It's like you're using it. You're using like self-sacrifice against itself or some shit like that. It's crazy, okay? Anyway. That was your reading. Please do the thing, and I will see you again for another one.